Thank you to our choir for leading us in those songs, and we're delighted to have Gary back. Gary's been busy elsewhere, and we're glad to have him back on that guitar later this morning. Amen. Amen. It's preaching time. In the book of Ephesians, you'll find these words written in the 6th chapter, which is the last chapter in the book of Ephesians. And in the 6th chapter, verse 18, I'm going to read as my text for this morning. I'm going to read it from the King James and for the New Living Translation. And I'm going to read the New Living because it perhaps says it in a way that you hadn't thought about it. But turn to chapter, the book of Ephesians. That's New Testament, by the way. I want to thank Brenda for a magnificent opportunity to share. Give her a hand one more time. Amen. Amen. She's not been playing tag team today. And we appreciate Brenda's spirit and her willingness to share. You have Ephesians chapter 6, verse 18. Pray always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for all saints. That's from the King James, and from the New Living Standard translation. Pray in all things and on every occasion in the power of the Holy Spirit. Pray at all times and on every occasion in the power of the Holy Spirit. And I want to use as my subject, bring in the big gun. Bring in the big gun. Paul said, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness in this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. And when Paul said that, he was saying to you and me as believers in Jesus Christ that there is an enemy that we'll have to face. And if we're going to face the enemy and be able to be successful in winning the battle against the spiritual enemy, we'll have to be thoroughly prepared and properly dressed in order to be able to win. You're going to need to wear the armor of God, and that armor consists of your loins girded with truth, wearing your breastplate of righteousness, having your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace, holding the shield of faith, and taking the helmet of salvation. And in order to fight with the sword of the Spirit, you have to have the word of God. Now, to be properly dressed, they would be able to stand, and having done everything, no matter who the enemy is, how bad the enemy is, how big the enemy is, we'll be able to win if we fight because we are properly dressed. Now, I come this morning to remind you, though, my sisters, my brothers, that when you've done everything you can do, and you put forth all of your effort, and you've gone absolutely as far as you can go, and you've done everything that's within your power, sometimes you have to call in the big gun. You look at me like you don't understand how that relates to my text. Well, during World War II, anybody in here was in World War II? I'm told that during World War II, there was some, and in every war since then, there was some soldiers who, when they got ready to go out and fight, they refused to go unless they had the Tuskegee Airmen come in with the heavy gun. Amen. I mean, listen, over there in Germany, wherever that war was going on, they wanted the big gun. They had small pistols and rifles, but they needed the big gun. You still don't make sense to you. I was in the Vietnam conflict, and in the Vietnam conflict, we had M16 rifles. Anybody ever had one? Ever seen one? We had an M16 rifle, and we had a pocket full of grenades. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And every time we got ready to go to battle, and they said, take that hill, or take that hill, or take that spot, or take that particular city. Before we would go, we called the Air Force. And the Air Force would show up with an F-105 or a B-52 that was loaded with a payload of bombs and napalm. And they come along and they scrape the surface and they drop those bombs, and then we, with our M16, could go in and finish the job. And here's what I've come to tell you, my sister, my brother, on the spiritual journey, you're going to need some big gun. You're going to need a big gun in order to be able to win the spiritual battle. And what is that big gun? Well, I'm glad you asked. The big gun that you're going to need in order to win the spiritual battle is prayer. Gotcha, didn't I? Gotcha. The real big gun in spiritual warfare is prayer. You can have the word of God. You can be girded and have on the whole armor of God, but if you don't have some prayer, I suggest to you, you will not get the big gun. Now, when we got ready for the big guns to come in during the Vietnam conflict, the captain, the colonel, the major, the general, whoever was in charge would have to dial a phone. And they'd have to call the headquarters and say, send in the big gun. And then all of a sudden you'd hear a noise in the air. And out of that noise, you'd hear bombs dropping. And you see napalm dropping, and it'd be burning up the whole community. Because we call it the big gun. Well, I come to tell you that when you get dressed up in your spiritual armor, and you're ready to go out and fight the spiritual battle, can I suggest to you that you better call in the big gun? Prayer is talking to God, just like you talk to your best friend. Prayer is the use of language, of thought, of feelings, of concern, with confidence that God hears and He's going to answer you. Prayer is being in communication and communion with God. Prayer, if nobody else don't hear you, is a belief that God does. And I've come to tell you this morning 3 reasons why you need the big gun. Number 1, you need the big gun because prayer is essential and vital to achieving success in a spiritual battle. Oh, yes, God already knows everything you need, but if you don't call Him up every night and day, prayer is the only weapon that can blast the evils of the devil. Prayer is the only weapon that can challenge the fiery darts of Satan. Face to face, you can fight back with a sword. But listen, the enemy is too big for a little M16 rifle. You need a big gun. Something that can handle the crowd that's ahead. It will destroy the flaming swords. And it'll blow every other weapon out of the water. I've come to tell you that prayer will walk all of those wicked ways that are going on around us. For you see, those who pray can pray on the evil. I just used 2 different words. Those who pray, P-R-A-Y, can P-R-E-Y on the enemy. So Paul says if you want to be successful, if you want to win, if you want to overcome the evils of this world, get yourself dressed up, he says. And after you get dressed up, then call out the big gun. We have to stay alert, my sisters, my brothers, and keep our eyes open. You know what's going to be the death of a whole lot of us praying folk? What's going to be the death of a lot of us praying folk is we always pray with both eyes closed. And we can't see the enemy slip back up. We can't see the enemy slipping up. So here's the way y'all pray like a one-eyed man. And then and only then, my sister, my brother, then and only then can you scatter the enemy if you got the big guns that come in. And that's the only way you can ward off the fiery darts that Satan will fire at. And so the first thing you got to remember is that prayer is essential. It's necessary. You can't get along without it. But more than that, you ought to pray and call on prayer as the big gun, because prayer places you in intimate relationship with God. When God got Adam and Eve, when made Adam and Eve, placed them in the Garden of Eden, you know what was the secret to their success in the garden? Is that every evening, in the cool of the evening, God would come and have an intimate walk with them. But what got them in trouble was that that lasting relationship was destroyed, and they ate the wrong fruit and became naked before God, and they missed that innocent and that intimate relationship with God. They were hiding, I tell you, and no longer available to talk with God. And the Bible says that God came down in the garden that evening looking for Adam and Eve, and he said, Adam? That would be like God said, John! Where are you, John? They were hiding and no longer available to talk with God in the cool of the evening. And David had the same problem. David sinned and fell short and lost the joy of his salvation. And when God came looking for him, he had to cry out, forgive me, O God, and restore unto me the joy of my salvation. Jesus came robed in flesh, and when he came robed in flesh, that he might have an intimate relationship with you and me. Pray, and your prayer will allow you to be online with God. Pray, and your prayer will allow you to be a friend with God. Excuse me for using computer terms, but if you pray, you can send an Instagram. And God will hear you. The old folk didn't have Instagrams and computers, and they didn't have Facebook and all that sort of stuff, so that they could be friended, and they didn't have an online relationship, and so they simply said it in these words: you can call on our God anytime, anywhere, and he'll answer you, because Jesus is on the main line. I gotta hurry and quit now because Brenda and I wanted to assure you that we're gonna get you home before 6. It's 2:60. The third thing is call out the big gun, which is prayer, because prayer is a big gun, because it allows you to focus on God instead of on fellow human beings. Can I tell you, there were 2 men that went up to pray, the Bible said one day, and as they went up to pray, one of them got to the prayer plane and stopped and stood out in public and said, I thank you that I'm not like Greg Lang. I thank you I'm not like J.D. Stewart. I thank you that I'm not, my name not Blackman. Oh, yeah, I apologize. You didn't read that in your Bible. He said, thank you, I'm not like those folks. I fast all the time, and I pray all the time, and I want to thank you, God, that I'm not like those other folks. And the Bible says that his prayer was heard by the people, and he got his answer. All he wanted was for people to hear. And I'm afraid a lot of us in our prayer life, we just worried about what other folks might think about our prayer. But I come to tell you this morning that prayer is not for human beings. I don't care how sweet or how tuned or how strong it may sound, it is designed for God's people. So what did the other man do? The Bible says that the other man fell on his face before God and cried out, Lord, have mercy on me, a sinner. And the first one of them focused on the people that was around and got his answer immediately. And the other one focused on God and got his answer just as immediate. Psalms 105, verse 5 says, seek the Lord and his strength. Seek his face evermore. 2 Chronicles 7 and 14 says, if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven and will forgive their sin and will heal their land. There are four bums you ought to have on that B-52. The first bum that you ought to have on that B-52 is humility. You're not all of that. You may be a bag of potato chips, but you're not a bag of potato chips. Brenda said that we are made out of the dust of the ground, and we are going to humble ourselves before God. That's the first bum that's required for prayer is humility. But then the second one is then to spend a little time talking and listening to God. Our problem is that we like to talk, but we don't want to listen. Brenda said that God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth. And my daddy said if you got 2 ears and 1 mouth, you ought to listen twice as much as you talk. Oh! I ought to preach a while. But listen, my brother, you ought to humble yourself and then pray. And prayer is communication, and communication is a 2-way street. And then this next one will blow you away. Ron, you ought to seek his face. You ought to want to be close to him, and you ought to want to look like him, and you ought to want to act like him, and you ought to want to behave. You ought to seek his face. The old folk used to say, and I know some of you don't get upset when I say this, but the old folk used to say that if a child doesn't look like his dad, somewhere. I mean, if he doesn't have a toe that looks like his daddy's toe, or at least an eyebrow that looks like his daddy's eyebrow, or maybe a toenail that looks like his daddy's toenail. And the old folk used to say, there's a dead cat on the line. And if we said we are believers in Jesus Christ, and if we don't ever look like Jesus, whoa! You got to humble yourself, and you got to pray sometimes, and then you got to seek his face. And then reminds me of the last one is you got to turn from your wicked ways. Down at Robertson Road, they said turn round and round. Now, the problem with round and round is if you keep turning, if you turn around and around, you're back where you started. So don't turn around down the envelope, just turn around. Turn from your wicked ways. And if you humble yourselves and pray and seek his face and turn from your wicked ways, God will do three things for you. God will do three things for you. He says that if you do all that, I will hear from heaven. That there's a message that comes from above. There's an angel that's got a ladder. There's a word that comes from the Lord. I will hear from heaven. And not only will I hear from heaven, but I will forgive their sin. I'll clean you up. Wash you, make you whole. Make you acceptable in my sight. I'll cleanse you as my own. I'll forgive your sin. And then he says, and then I will heal the land. You know why the economy is so upside down? You know why there's so much political unrest? You know why we got so much graft and hoarding and problems in the economy and in the political setting? It's because we've forgotten how to pray. But listen, my sister, my brother, we need to get on our knees and call on God and tell him what we stand in need of. And if we get on our knees and call on him, God will hear. And he'll answer our prayer. I got to quit. But listen, sisters and brothers, can I quit with this? I was going to quit before, but I'm going to quit this time. Listen. All of us live our lives like an automobile with 4 tires on it. I said to my wife, I said, listen, why don't you get you a motorcycle? And my wife says, only if it's a 3-wheel motorcycle. And I said to her, a 3-wheel motorcycle is no match for a 4-wheel automobile. All right. 4 wheels. 4 wheels. You need to be politically tuned in. You need to be economically together. You need to be socially connected. Now that's my wife's 3-wheel motorcycle. But you need a 4th wheel. You need to be spiritually plugged in. And if you are not spiritually plugged in, then your economic development and your political awareness and your social connection just won't be enough. You need all 4 of them. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, I don't mean your car won't run if you just got 3 wheels, but it'll be leaning and dragging on one side because you're missing a tire. And that's the way our lives are spiritually. Many of our lives spiritually are dragging. They are one-sided. They are lopsided. They're not doing all that we can do, all that we can do, because we don't have that 4th wheel. Spiritual connection. Amen. And that's what I want to offer you, is a spiritual connection. That's right. Amen. You can plug in to the power source with a big gun called prayer. Prayer is the soul's sincere desire unto God, uttered or unexpressed. Prayer moves the hand that moves the word. Prayer changes things. And you ought to learn how to pray. Lord, you my friend, and I love you. And I have always been right by you. Please forgive me. Accept me as I am. And then make me what you want me to be. Simple as that. Simple as that. Or if you don't know who Jesus is and you don't know him, then just say, Lord, I'm getting what the fellow born down the road to Damascus said when he didn't know who Jesus was. He said, Lord, what would you have me to do? Confess your sins. Say thanksgiving. And then supplications. Write it down, write it down, write it down. A, got that letter right at the top, right there. Right there. No, right there. A, and right underneath it, C, got it? A, A's up here. C, T. A, C, T. Got it? A's on the top, C's next, and then T, and then S. Got it? Book of the Bible, book of Acts. That's prayer. Adoration of God. Confession of sin. Thanksgiving for what he's already done. And then supplication for what you stand in need of. As the church is standing wide open, I want to invite you to come. We'll help you learn how to pray if you don't know. We'll help you to meet the Master if you don't know him.